This is Team Trump, and this week our screencast is on the topic of trademarks and copyrights. My name is William Brown. We also have Stephon Hill in our group.
Lysandra Piercy,
Brian Porterfield, and Trevor Woodward.
Intellectual property. Intellectual property is a work or invention that is the result of creativity, such as a manuscript or design, to which one has rights and for which one may apply for patent, copyright, trademark, or etc. Copyrights and trademarks help to protect intellectual property for an individual or a company. What is a trademark? A trademark is a symbol, word, or series of words legally registered or established by use as representing a company or product. Trademarks usually last about 10 years from the date an individual or company registers the trademark.
How do you obtain a trademark? There are 11 steps. The first is the initial application form. Then we have the response forms, intent to use forms, post-approval, publication, and post-notice of allowance and amendment forms, correspondence and attorney or domestic representative forms, petition forms, miscellaneous forms, registration, maintenance, renewal, and correction forms, assignment forms, trademark trial and appeal board forms, and Madrid protocol forms. Is a trademark attorney necessary? A person can apply for a trademark themselves, but an attorney that is familiar with trademark law can find potential problems with the use of the proposed mark. The attorney then can counsel you regarding the use of the mark, recommend whether to file a trademark application, and advise you on your likelihood of success in the registration process. Examples of trademarks. On the top, we have Coca-Cola. They have trademarked their font and their logo. On the bottom, we have McDonald's. McDonald's has also trademarked their font and their logo. These are just two examples of the many trademarks we have in the world today.
What is copyright? A copyright is a protection provided by the United States of an original work for the person who created it. Copyrights last 70 years after the death of the author or artist. How do you obtain a copyright? The work of an author or artist is under copyright protection the moment it is created and fixed in a tangible form that is perceptible either directly or with the aid of a machine or device. There are three essential elements in a copyright application. These are a completed application form submitted to the Copyright Office of the United States, a non-refundable filing fee, and a non-returnable deposit, which refers to a copy of a work being registered. What can a person do with a copyright? After you have obtained a copyright, the owner has exclusive privileges such as making copies of the work or selling copies of the work and displaying the work publicly.
Next, we have copyright infringement. Copyright infringement, a person who violates copyright laws. Two common consequences to copyright infringement are a fine and or jail time. First-time offender can serve up to 5 years in jail, as well as fees. A second-time offender can serve an additional 10 years in jail and as well as fees. Next, we have examples of copyright infringement. And a fairly recent case from 2009 is the Associated Press versus Ferry. Famous street artist Shepard Fairey created the Hope poster during President Obama's first run for presidential election in 2008. The design rapidly became a symbol for Obama's campaign, technically independent of the campaign, but with its approval. In January 2009, the photograph on which Ferry allegedly based the design was revealed by the Associated Press as one shot by AP freelancer Manny Garcia, with the AP demanding compensation for its use in Ferry's work. Ferry responded with a defense of fair use, claiming his work didn't reduce the value of the original photograph. The outcome of this case is that the artist and the AP Press came to a private settlement in January 2011, part of which included a split in the profits for the work. And here was our works cited, and thanks for watching.
Man, either way, that's